What was it? What were the battles like with Patrick Surtain, kind of during practice coming up over the last few years?
I mean, it was intense. I mean, just knowing, iron sharpen iron. Just going out there every day, knowing that I'm going to compete against him every day. He's going to make me better. I'm going to make him better.
Is it going to be another jersey swap Sunday?
Most definitely. Pat, that's my guy. Every day I was going against him, so yeah.
What about Judy, though?
Get both of them.
You have to get the jersey.
Yeah, he's going to.
We'll find a way.
Hey, Jordan Malott was talking yesterday about how he was kind of marveling at your routine, your daily routine that you have, as far as getting here early and just how you never stray from it. And how did you develop that? How important is it to you to stick to it? And what does it give you?
You just have to do something that you're comfortable with, know what you have to work on. So that's why I get here so early, because I know it's some things I have to work on. And with meetings starting so early, so I get in here a little more early so I can have a little more time. But whatever you're comfortable with doing, you just stick with it.
You said after the game on the one route in the end zone that you'd slipped. Watching the film, was there anything different that you saw out of that play? What could have happened?
Nah, just keep my feet up on me, and it's a touchdown.
DeVonta, your route running is pretty advanced for a young player. Can you point to a part of your development, whether it's college, somewhere along the line, where you felt you kind of knew that was really important to focus on that part of it?
As a receiver, that's something that you want to be great at, running routes, catching the ball, and then coming in my freshman year of college, the guys I was in the room with, that's kind of what they did. So you seen everybody else doing that, and you just kind of wanted to put that in your game.
How would you describe your relationship with Judy, and what did he mean to you coming up?
It's great. I came in to college with him. We was always working out together and things like that, helping each other get better. Things that he did that I would like to put in my game, things that I did that he would like to put in his game. So that's my brother. At the end of the day, we was there together, and we both grew and learned from each other.
You're really technically sound, and you've got really good timing. But do you feel like sometimes that can throw off your ability to make off-schedule plays, like maybe a little bit more improvisation?
No, because it's a timer. The quarterback has a timer in his head. He knows once he gets through his drop when he's supposed to throw, and if it's not there, then that timer goes off, and then that's when you go into your scrimmage drill.
You guys released a video after the Lions game of you being mic'd up. It seems you're pretty vocal on the field. Is that kind of was that game characteristic of you for most games?
That's me every game. When I'm on the field, I'm a totally different person. When I get out there on the field, I kind of zone out and kind of be the leader that I am. So that was just me being me.
And your background, is it with exercise science? Is that what it is? What's the story there?
I got a degree, exercise science. That's what I went to school for. Just kind of learn more about my body, ways to keep myself out of the training room. Where if I have a little injury, I know a little something myself. So that was the story behind that.
And you share the insight with your teammates?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Anytime I can help somebody, I'm there.
DeVonta, you weren't really involved in much in the Lions, but you had to do some other stuff. And is that kind of how you offset maybe when you're not as involved much with being vocal or being trying to find other ways to be involved in the game?
Ultimately, you want to win, so whatever you can do to contribute. If I got to go out there and I got to block every play, that's what I'm going to do, because, we're here to win. It's going to be games where we're going to run the ball a lot. It's going to be games where we throw the ball a lot. So just whatever I can do just to help the team.
When you guys are running the ball a lot, like you have the last two games, how does that affect the amount of opportunities you and the other receivers get? I know you and Dallas have obviously gotten quite a few, but Jalen Reagor and Quez haven't gotten as many. How does everybody kind of stay involved in that situation?
I feel like everybody knows that you can. Any game can be your game. You just go out there, the ball is going to find who it's supposed to find. The quarterback has his reads to certain coverages, and that's where the ball is supposed to go. So that's where he's going to throw it. So it just comes down to just doing your job, and when the ball finds you, just make the most of your opportunity.
DeVonta, you're halfway through your rookie season. How would you assess, so far, how you've done, and is there anything that you've learned that maybe you didn't know coming in?
I feel like I left a lot out there. A lot of plays that I wish I could have had back. But ultimately, from a learning standpoint, I've learned a lot about myself, about just the game of football in general. Some things that I didn't necessarily, the rules are different, so just learn more. And I feel like it was all right. Things I left out there, but ultimately I'm learning a lot.
There was a last video where it seemed like Slay was joking about going in at wide receiver. Have you taken any reps of him going up against you as a DB?
Oh no.
What would happen?
I'll lock Slay up.